over 8,300 spoken for. I cannot say I'm surprised because these are one of your favorites. What you're seeing right here is, yes, the iconic hanging baskets, and you are getting two. But what you may not realize is you are getting more blooms than we've done in the past. We're talking about 66 blooms per hanging basket. We're bringing you a brand new color that you haven't seen before. I'm going to show you in just a second. They give you everything, right? It's improvements, knows faux. We say that all the time. All of the quality, all of the weather resistance. If you don't have a green thumb like me, set it and forget it. So whether you want to warm up just the entryway of your space, maybe you want to skip the hanging, lay this on an outdoor patio. They're indoor, they're outdoor. They're a fantastic deal at the end of the day. So we're gonna go through all of the incredible perks about the hanging basket, but I do not want to miss out on your colors because they are flying since we launch at midnight. So let's go through the colorways as we go along with the jib. Here we are. Okay, we've got this gorgeous yellow for you right here. We have a really pretty pink that has hints and notes of white throughout, so it really gives that multi-dimensional look. We also have it for you in the brand new colorway that is orange. I love it. I'm taking this one into the fall. How gorgeous and vibrant is this orange? And remember, bigger and better than ever, not only in size, but also in blooms. You're also the first to see the azalea blooms because we brought petunia last year. And then of course, always our most popular, it is the multicolor. So we made sure to stock up in quantity there, but again, every hour, it happens to be the most popular. You're not gonna wanna miss this today's special. You get both today, bigger and better for $44.95. And we have made it so easy for you because the second you get out of the box, you get the hook. You can hang it wherever you want. You're getting both today, both for that price. Nobody does like faux like Improvements does, and I know that Deb Byers knows that because she's been with HSN for more than 2 decades. She's touched it all, she's seen it all. Come on, girlfriend, you're matching.
Well, of course, I did that on
really,
purpose.
Like it's sunshine in here today.
Well, I'm so happy to be here.
Hi,
it's like being in a floral shop. I love it. I've been standing offset looking at everything, and it's so beautiful because, as you heard Rebecca say, Improvements knows flow, and these are absolutely spectacular. You're going to be getting 2 of these spectacular baskets that are going to give you 132 of the beautiful blooms right out of the box. And I know for a lot of you up north, it's still cold. It was really cold here in Florida this morning, but that doesn't mean that you can't enjoy having gorgeous flower baskets hanging in your home or simply on a table or plopping into a pot. You wanted something bigger. These are 12 inches, but we didn't stint on the blooms. We're giving you the 66 gorgeous blooms. Super realistic. You're getting the cocoa fiber basket that you know that you love. And if this was a real plant that you were buying in the garden shop, you'd be paying more for the cocoa fiber basket because it's actually part of what helps to keep your plant hydrated. But you don't have to hydrate your plants because these are faux and they are 27 inches long. When you take the chain off, it's on 3 different sections and you can place this on a table or put it in a pot. It's 15 inches and you've got all those beautiful colors in every single one of these colorways. There's a color for you to jumpstart spring, and once the box comes, you simply give them a little zhuzh and hang them and enjoy them. They're that amazing.
What I love about them especially, and Deb, as you've been talking, I mean, it's the depth of even the colors, even in the leaves. Once you feel these and get them home, I know, because I spend my weekends in that home store.
Yes.
Okay, I love to pop in, see what they have. And this is the time of the year, I'm already seeing spring in there. The price, by the way, if I found one of these, not the same size, not the same quality, I might spend a good $40, $45. I'm getting 2, and look at the dimension. We want to get real close. This is HD cameras right here. You cannot miss it. I can't wait for you to feel them, but look at the colors of the leaves. You see a different shading.
Absolutely.
It really is unreal. And I can't keep anything alive, let's be honest. I don't know about you at home, so I love that I can truly set it and forget it, don't have to worry about it, and it looks just like I picked this up at, the Home and Garden store.
There's no question about it. And you would pay upwards of, gosh, I don't even know how much to get a real plant. Now, my experience has been that I always love the idea of having a gorgeous plant, but invariably in 2 or 3 weeks, the buds start to fall off on the ground, and I'm bending down and I'm putting them back in, and I'm just, oh, please, just stay full. You've only got 2 more months to go. And then at the end of the season, they are gone. But I love this video because our design team went ahead and put all of them in one room. I want want you to see how spectacular each one of these is when you double up on them. Remember, you're getting 2 of them. You can put them on a table as a tablescape. You can hang them. We have a shepherd's hook available if you want to go ahead and purchase that if you don't have something to hang them. If you've got a small space, you can just pop that right into a little pot or put it in a window box. But look at how gorgeous these are going to be in the video when you see all of them across the top. They weigh about 1.5 pounds, so they're super lightweight. You don't have to do anything special to them except give them that little zhuzh, and then you can enjoy the beauty of it. Look at how spectacular that is.
Seeing them all together.
Isn't that gorgeous?
You know what? At this incredible, one-day deal price, I say buy a couple because remember, you're getting 2. So if you have like a lanai area where you want to create that beautiful look with multiples hung, we give you the hook right out of the box. They're ready to go. I also love that we showed how you can display them on a table. Liven up that outdoor dining table or a coffee table, a side table. It just adds this pop of color.
Well, it totally does. It absolutely does. And again, you don't need the sun, you don't need the rain, you don't need the fertilizer, you don't need to trim, you don't even have to have a green thumb. These are going to come that way to you, absolutely. And this is that gorgeous multi, which we know you like. You've got the beautiful orange, you've got that gorgeous fuchsia, and you've got that bright sunny yellow. But I want you to know too, that we didn't stint on the details. I don't know which one, there we go.
There, you look at that white right
there. Look at the white and that beautiful fuchsia. And then we even gave you the pistil and the stamen. I had to do a whole tutorial on the interior of an azalea flower. We got that right because we gave you everything. It's just a matter of fending off all the bumblebees when they come driving in here to think that they're natural, because that's how realistic these are. And you're going to be able to enjoy them right now. So if you're up north and you're thinking, oh, it's like 22 degrees up here and we've got snow, we're not going to be able to plant anything for a while. Well, you know what? You can jumpstart the spring, get out of the winter doldrums, and have something beautiful in your home or outside your home to enjoy. Absolutely.
We're busy right now, Deb. We're really, really, really busy. I want to show you what Deb did, because this, I love this. This is so welcoming, pristine, like an interior decorator came out or a landscaper and was like, let me do your yard and add these little pops. This is your home.
Well, you know, an interior decorator, no. I'm not. I'm just a regular guy that's a simple villa. I live in a little villa. I've got those 2 little hooks that I happen to have had from the previous owner, and I hung the plants on the either side of my door. They make all the difference. And I don't know if you can really see it.
I was going to say, do you see the wreath?
I have the wreath also.
It's matching.
It's absolutely matches. It's in the multi, absolutely beautiful, and you can see it behind the storm door. But let me tell you, my door is blue, and I love, love, love having the wreath there. It's so inviting. When I open my door, it's just like, oh, I just think that's so pretty.
I love
having
a wreath, no matter what season.
Absolutely.
So that item number, just in case you want the wreath, that's 886-353. We have it up for you. We have it. We're going to give you a quick little presentation on it, but we wanted to let you know, and I love seeing it all together. It just adds this hominess. It's so inviting. It's exciting to walk up to the door. You're like, ah, I'm home. There's something about a burst of color that I don't have to baby, maintain, have to deal with. And when you get these home and feel them, I can't stop. I'm over here just like feeling it as Deb is talking. And even the draping. Do you notice that? It's not this rigid, it really drapes like a natural hanging basket azalea would.
Well, let's move over to the table.
I want to show these colors.
You're talking about the draping. So this is how you can display them. And again, we do have the shepherd's. This is an improvement shepherd's hook. Comes in a couple of different sizes. You'll be good to go. You can hang them that way. But I want to show you when you're talking about how they spill. Now, when they're tall, hanging from the top of the hook to the bottom of the beautiful spillage here, they're about 27 inches long. You can take the chain off. Super easy. There are 3 little stations. You just unhook it. Don't lose it because you're going to want to use it because the versatility is built right into this. You can do so many different things. Now, we've got a window box here. An ordinary wooden window box straight ahead. You can have one built. Maybe you buy one at the big box store, whatever you've got. Now, all we did to give this high-end, gorgeous, looks like I've got a personal gardener look, is take them and plop them right in the center. We didn't do anything special. There's a big gap here. We just plopped it in and let it spill. So now you've got that gorgeous look of a beautiful plant that's growing, and oh, we look like we're in Savannah, and aren't we drinking juleps and all that look? And that's what you've got with these plants. That's why we say they're so versatile and so real. And this, by the way, is that gorgeous orange, and I cannot say enough about it.
We have not done this colorway, so
it's gorgeous.
That's why I'm excited. You're gonna get the azaleas, which again, first time as a today's special that we've had the azalea blooms. Everything in this hour is matching back. So if you're wanting to stock up and get it all, right, this is the opportunity, best deals. But then you are also getting bigger. better than ever.
Yes.
I love this little idea right here because these really are customizable for whatever you have going on, whether it be outside, inside. It adds a little brightness. Maybe you do, like I have this one neighbor in my neighborhood, I walk by and we're in a subdivision where a lot of the homes all look the same.
Right.
They decided to go and actually get these little window boxes, and they have some flowers in. I don't even know if they're faux or not, but I'm like, it adds so much personality.
Absolutely.
And I always stop and smile when I'm walking by their house. So that could be your home.
It totally
your
is.
condo.
Absolutely. And it's a small amount, it's a small investment that you're going to be able to use season after season after season. If you're doing real plants, you need to buy them unless you are a master gardener. You have to replenish them every year. It's just the nature of it. And particularly if you live up north, you've got a very short growing season. We're making that off the charts and giving you something that's going to be beautiful all year long. Now, here in Florida, you'd be able to hang these out all the time in all weather, because it doesn't matter if they get rained on, it doesn't matter if they get sun, it doesn't matter if they're out in all weather, because they are rust-proof, weatherproof, and sun-proof. They won't fade. So you have that ability to have something that's going to be with you for season after season after season. What a great stretch of your dollar. It's just amazing.
And we have that shepherd's hook as well. So if you do want that, because you know you want it hanging in a garden, we have that. And that item number is 857-243 today. Really quickly, you're seeing it right there. We popped it up for you, 857-243 for the shepherd's hook. Whether you want to hang it, whether you want to put it in a planter, or whether you want to put it in a planter box, whether you want to put it on a side table or right there on like a little bistro table, just to add a little bit of decor, you can do that. But what you're seeing is bigger, more blooms, 66 blooms per one that you're getting. You're getting 2. All you have to do is pick your color. So we showed you multicolor. Andre, is that still in the lead for my most popular? Yes, okay, so multicolor is going fast.
Okay.
Well in the lead. Orange, brand new colorway, first to see. This yellow is so lovely.
Pretty.
Deb, you know what I was thinking? Oh, most limited. So if you love,
oh,
I only have 2,000. I imagine this in a, think about a little kitchenette area. Inside, right? Or a little room where you spend, maybe you have a crafting room or you have a little room that's your space. Hanging this in a corner, in a maybe a wall area that just feels bare and you're like, I don't know what to put there. Think outside of the box. This doesn't have to just be in your outdoor spaces.
You are absolutely right, because it doesn't require any sun. It doesn't require any water. You can bring the sun in and have this beautiful plant in any particular corner, but this is going to give you all that beauty. And again, these are faux. You have something that's going to be looking like so natural, but it's faux. And again, it's ample. You wanted something bigger. We made them bigger. They're 12 inches in diameter. They're 27 inches long. You've got that beautiful hook that's going to come off if you choose to put it in a pot or to put it in a planter, or you can go ahead and create a vertical look. We have them hanging vertically as well. Over on the other side, we've got the yellow ones on the other side, so like you can now go ahead and have them hanging just like that.
Should we show them?
All you need to do is hang the bottom one from the top one, and you can create that gorgeous vertical look. So if you don't have side-by-side hooks like I had in my home, you can still use that to have that great vertical look.
Well, think about it in an entryway, right? Like you have that little narrow area maybe by your door and you don't know what to put there, you're like, I need something. That's perfect. If you're buying multiples today, because we're giving you a 2-pack, maybe you love 2 different colors, you're thinking of, okay, there's a spot inside my home, maybe there's an area in the back. You could hang 2 like this, side by side, 2 vertically. Have fun.
Well, absolutely.
I say have fun with it, with this price.
And around the set, we've got them in a couple of different places as well. We've gone ahead and put them on a table. We took the chain off. And again, taking the chain off is super easy. You simply release it. There are 3 little hooks for you to go ahead and release it. Put it in a drawer. You never want to lose your chain because you want to go ahead and put it somewhere so you can have it again. But we've gone ahead and put it on the table behind us in the gorgeous pink. So if you're having a party, maybe you're entertaining outside once the weather gets a little warmer, or you want to kind of fancy up the table, you can simply take the chain off and place it on a table. It's absolutely gorgeous that way. We even have it over here in the corner. I don't know if you'll be able to get the shot of this one.
Oh, that's
well, actually, you know what? I'll lift it up. I'm walking out of the shot. Hang on a second.
I know. I'm sorry. You're going to follow us, guys. So,
there was and what we did, there was this gorgeous pot on the set, and in this beautiful shade of orange, and we went, oh, wait a minute, let's just plop the flower pot right into the pot. Look at how gorgeous that is. So this is your plant in that beautiful orange in a pot that we just happened to find on the set.
Wait, Deb, I have an idea. Plop this in front of the azalea tree that we have. You could put this in a separate pot, and then you've created dimension and height.
Oh my gosh.
This is what I've learned from the interior designers. It's about creating height and different dimensions. So if you plopped this right in front of that, whether it's inside or out,
yes,
now you've got this beautiful display. And then if you got the multicolor and then you got just a solid color,
forget about it.
We're having fun because we're thinking about how we would design.
Well, the most important thing to remember is you don't have to spend a lot of money to have that high-end look. A lot of these pots are available at the local store that we all know. We all have discount design stores available near us. You can even put them in just a little clay pot, but that's what makes these plants so amazing. They are zero maintenance. You're looking at it on the table without a pot at all. All we did was put the plant on the table. You've got that gorgeous cocoa fiber base, so you can simply place it on a table, and look at it adds so much to what you've got.
Right?
It's
like
so
something
beautiful.
about how it spills.
Beautiful.
This is why I'm excited for you to get it. We have many new customers on the phone right now, so welcome into HSN. You are seeing right now an entire hour of an exclusive brand here at HSN that is proprietary, and it's called Improvements. Improvements does everything from home to home and garden, and what we do when it comes to our faux plants, first of all, they always sell out because they're so realistic. They're so unbelievable. They're fade resistant, weather resistant. Leave them outside, set it and forget it. When you get at home and feel these, I can't stop touching them because even the texture of them, they really feel so real. There's depth to the color. This is not just one tone. And it's not too matte and it's not too shiny. It really mirrors what you're hoping to get in that plant at the garden store that you have to baby and take care of, and then the blooms start to fall. So what you're seeing here is our latest and greatest. It's our today special, meaning our best deal of the day. And we decided to kick off really the spring season. Let's do it bigger and better than ever.
Absolutely.
So that's what you get.
Absolutely. And it's so cold up north, and it's cold. It was cold out here in this morning in Florida. And you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be able to deal with spring not coming any sooner. Well, we're giving you spring. And when I walk onto the set here, it's like being in a floral shop.
I smiled so big.
You can't help but smile. You cannot help but smile. We went ahead, the team, every season the team gets together and they go, okay, what flower do we really love? And we all sit down and we brainstorm, and we came up with the azalea because when spring happens and the azaleas bloom, they are lush and gorgeous. And nature Mother Nature gives us this beautiful array of gorgeous azalea color. So we went ahead again and we thought, all right, what colors will we want to bring our customer? Well, we know she wants a multi, so we got to give her multi. Well, what's the multi? Well, I love yellow. Well, I love the orange. Well, I love pink. Well, we put them all together to give you the option of having all three of those gorgeous colors and 132 blooms between the two plants. We brought in the yellow, which is like having sunshine, absolutely. And we brought that brand new orange, which is so beautiful, like a subtle, almost like a tangerine color. It is so pretty. And then last but not least, that gorgeous fuchsia with the white tips. You cannot go wrong. And if you choose, you can go ahead and just do the multi, and you'll be thrilled that you'll have all three of the colors in one plant. You're getting both of them. 66 blooms on each, zero maintenance, 27 inches, weigh only about 2.5 pounds. The hardest part is where are you going to hang it, how many are you going to have, and where are you going to sit to enjoy it, whether you're drinking your coffee in the morning, entertaining your friends, or just sitting out and watching the birds. They're absolutely spectacular.
I love it. And it really goes back. So if you're really thinking, okay, I want to do a whole look. Deb did the beautiful, we have the fence coming up, first of all, that I told you all about. She did the gorgeous wreath that we're going to mention really quickly as well. We've got, you're the first to see the 4-foot azalea tree. See, I love it even between like a little chair and a little, just a little area of that outdoor space, or maybe it's indoor. We're giving you all of the options here. So, all about the Today Special right now, you cannot miss out because it's bigger, better than ever. We're bringing you your most popular colorways, and then we toss in a brand new one with the orange. Multicolor still in the lead during this hour and in the presentation. That's what you're taking a look at here. Look at that spill. Look at the depth and the dimension and the colors, from the leaves to the actual azalea blooms to the interior, which Deb knows all about. I don't know. I just think they're gorgeous. So grab yours today. Whether you decide to hang it, we've got the chain, we've got the hook. It's ready to go the second you get it out of the box. Whether you want to put it in again, that little kitchenette area and hang it, or put it on a table as the centerpiece, or an outdoor area, side table, or a coffee table, or a dining room table. you know what you want to do with this. Maybe it's a planter box. Maybe it's a, you know, that entryway into your home. You're going to hang them and kind of frame out that, like what you did with your beautiful window in the front. It's just this welcoming, gorgeous, vibrant, and they look real. At the end of the day, improvements knows faux. So what have you spent? That's what I say. What have you spent on the actual blooms when you go to the home and garden store? As soon everybody's racing there. As soon as it starts to get warm. Well, or the home store for one. That doesn't look like this.
Exactly. But if you're going to the real home store where you're going to buy real plants, you're going to be spending that money year after year after year after year. That's what the situation is, because we love the look. We all have been living through the winter doldrums where a lot of us are still in the middle of it, and spring is around the corner, but we're frustrated. It's like, oh, it's not here yet. It's still dark and cold. It doesn't have to be. You could be living up north where it's 22 degrees and put these on your front porch, or put them out in your yard, or put them flanking your front door, and have that look of spring. It is so uplifting and really changes your mood, and it makes you smile, just like we did every time we walk out on the set. We're like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Or what you're looking at when we create these little videos for you. We've got a team of people that are all, you know, they've got special magic taste to go ahead and do, you know, what they're supposed to do. They created that whole look of putting all of them together. So you're getting the two of them, but if you can, and you can go ahead and get a couple of sets, you will not be disappointed, because they will all work back to one another. This is what we've done. All of this entire, all the colors,
they really do
work together to give you a great look.
So if you do want to get them home today, this retail price right here for the 2-pack is $99.99. We're doing better than that, 50% off, more than 50% off. We're doing $44.95 for the 2-pack today. It's our deal of the day, best deal of the day. At midnight, the price will go up to our HSN deal price. Still a pretty good value at $60 at $59.98.
Oh yeah.
But to be able to nab these, while we've got it at the low price for 24 hours, that's why we say stock up. You have 30 days, by the way. So I know we've got a lot of new customers on the line. For the ones that have their improvements, they know that the faux is like none they've ever seen before. But if you're a new customer, we give you 30 days here at HSN. Order your favorite colors before they sell out. Get them home. If you decide, I didn't like that, or I want to get a different color, we do free exchanges, but you have 30 days to get them home. And if you don't fall in love, send this back. But the price expires at midnight. You can also put one flex payment down right now, $14.98.
And they come to you.
Interest free. And they come to you, we'll ship them right away.
Wow.
I love that look. See that look with them hanging there?
I love it. I think it's so amazing. And what that is just a sort of an arc of about 5 different ones. You can do them high or low. You can attach them so they're vertical. You can take the chains off and put them on the table. You can go ahead and put them in a pot or a planter. It doesn't have to be something elaborate. You don't have to spend a whole lot of money. You can even put them in a clay pot that you might have hanging around. This does not have to be an expensive endeavor to create a gorgeous, gorgeous look like this. And it's going to be something that you're going to be able to have all season, season after season after season, because we've worked very, very diligently to give you a quality product that looks real, that is zero maintenance at an affordable price, that's going to give you pleasure, because that's the whole point. We want you to be happy. Improvements is called Improvements for a reason. You guys said, I want it bigger. I want more blooms. I want new colors. I want a new flower. So we heard you, and we created this gorgeous azalea plant, and this happens to be that beautiful orange that we know you're loving.
And I mean, look at the color. So the fact that we're zooming in this close on a faux plant.
I know,
we can't do that if we didn't do it good, right? Like if we didn't do this well, we would not want to zoom in on HD cameras. What you're seeing right here is the best quality truly that I've ever seen. As I can say, I like to spend my weekends in that home discount store, just walk around and look at, you know what, and all their spring is out right now. At least $50 for one of these, and it would not be this quality, I can tell you that right now. That's why I love improvements. I love that we're kickstarting spring, bringing it in. I say we're bringing in spring here at HSN with a brand new and exclusive azalea bloom from Improvements. Everything in this hour is really going back to each other. I was just thinking, maybe you live in like a little condo, or you only have a little balcony, and maybe it's screened in, or like we have a screened in lanai where you couldn't actually really plant. I mean, you could do a planter, but it doesn't really get a good enough sun. Get some planter boxes or some planters, hang a few, or just line your balcony. I mean, there's so many ways to add personality, to add vibrancy, something you can smile about in the morning when you're sipping your coffee or having guests over, and you don't have to maintain it. And they're not gonna fade because they're weather resistant, UV resistant. it just knows that I like to invest in things that I know are going to last me and that are going to bring me joy. Well, and that's what we get from this.
There's no question about it. And if you go away on vacation, you don't have to have somebody come over and water your plants.
Right.
Nothing more discouraging than coming home and having your dead plants. You're like, oh, I've got to go out and buy more. That's not going to happen with these. They're going to lend so much beauty and so much happiness to your home. These are spectacular. They're bigger. They're better. Remember, 132 blooms at your request. Beautiful new colors and a combo of the three of them that we have available. You can't go wrong. They're all spectacular.
They're better. I mean, these are two. These are just two.
Yes.
Filling up this entire planter. That blows my mind. Okay, so grab your today's special before we start to run out of colors. Our brand new colorway in this orange. So your item number there is 886373. Okay, we have much more coming from Improvements.
Yes.
That wreath actually, can I mention the wreath right now? Okay.